Famcast Media Podcast Network.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. We're all out of bubblegum.
And welcome to From the Dungeon Podcast. I'm your host, Dee Rotten, along with Mark A. Bernardo. What's going on, Marky B?
Same old, same old, same old.
Oh, man, people are dropping like flies, kid. What's going on? You just said some... What we got? We got the old Judas Priest drummer fucking dropped. What was that, 70-something years old? And
Thanks.
now you're saying there's another dude in fucking... who's the other dude that just fucking...
Cat from Days of Confused, bro, and from the Boiler Room and a bunch of stuff. You said he hung himself.
Yeah, dude, he axed himself out, bro.
Hardly
That's
there.
crazy, though, man.
See somebody like with your birth year, it hurts.
I mean, bro.
So we're the young looking ass 50-year-olds too. Nobody knows we're 55. Nobody knows.
Trying to get this.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible.
It sucks, man. I mean,
I was watching Val Kilmer movies too. There's another one. I like that dude. That sucked. A lot of faves dying this year.
yeah, man.
Fucking Pete, John Sykes, and who else?
Wait, John Sykes.
Fuck guitar player, bro.
When
Waiting for unreleased something and some goodies to come out on his YouTube. It was an announcement today.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. And we got, what is it? Anniversary of Peter Steele, too, man. People are still fucking talking about Peter, bro. They're not letting...
It's a typo show. I wish I would have got into them earlier, bro.
I wish I would have went. I had a chance to go see him, and I didn't go. I mean, well, I wasn't around. You know, it was an ex-girlfriend I was dating, and she had tickets, but I was hanging out with some other dude, fucking jamming and shit, in another part of Jersey and shit. So she took one of our other friends, and I'm like, "Fuck, man, I would have went to Typo Negative, bro. I had no idea."
Like, with Typo opening, and that's where you hence the line. I saw a bunch of Philippine Manson chicks.
Filipino Manson. The shirt is still for sale on Tone Threads. Filipino Manson chicks.
Hundreds of them.
We got scribble. John Sykes. More like John Sucks.
What?
Am I right, people?
No, John Sykes is tremendous. I don't know what this dude's doing.
Holy shit, dude. Here we go. War is on.
Like Whitesnake and like Thin Lizzy? What is he talking about?
That's...
Dude, what about my VHS collections? Come on. Let's talk. You saw the G.G. Allen tribute?
Bro, that got me sick, dude. I hate the murder junkies.
Is that disgusting?
Bro, you showed me that he was eating poop and smearing poop on him.
Now, the first video was a bunch of shows in a row. You saw how, like, we're going to take over America. It started with you telling him, this is my first show. It was 18 months. And, you know, and then you saw each video got bad.
Let me ask you something, bro. You were in the music scene at that time, right? Going to shows and shit. What the fuck was his beef?
In between was him on Jerry Springer. I didn't show you those, but it's like, I'm going to bring the danger back in rock and roll. That's what he was thinking. So you're
The danger.
The fucking mouth disease back to fucking rock and roll.
Bro, he was playing like fucking clubs to like 20 people.
See the dude, then he's flicked that dude's dick. It was like going down to suck his dick. Like, what's that about?
Bro, I don't know. Thin Lizzy, the most overrated, underrated band ever. That's cold-blooded, Cardinal. Cold-blooded.
Yeah, I don't like
talking about Sykes. But isn't Sykes one of the greatest guitar players of all time? Isn't it Eddie Trunk's guy?
Eddie Trunk was...
He was big on him.
He was living through him.
Yeah.
Looking to him through, you know.
Wasn't John Sykes on, wasn't he on that metal show and he was like doing riffage and stuff? He was like one of the first riff guys on the show.
I believe he's one of the guitar players. You notice
Man.
that was always you couldn't play any of your shit. You always had to jam.
Well,
Couldn't go with, like,
copyrights
yeah.
and stuff like that, you know. Eddie knew he didn't own it, bro. He was like, yo, man, they're gonna fucking, you're gonna ruin my bag here if you start playing some Thin Lizzy shit. Just jam out.
No, but John Sykes had fucking great solo shit, bro. I had to buy over fucking Japan and whatnot.
You got any of that stuff or nah?
Yeah, I had to buy it fucking
Oh,
on eBay
shit.
in the early 2000s. Barely fucking buy it.
Bro, did you see?
Buy it, and you got the Japanese booklet that comes with it, you know?
Did you see the video of Dice seeing Paul Stanley in a fucking like
I
a
watched-
shop right or something?
Dude, Dice is a good drummer. I watched Dice play drums like funk and fucking shit. He can bang.
Oh Jesus Christ, he's hating on him because of Trunk. Cause of Trunk?
I don't know. Who's your heavy metal torch holder? Whose balls do you lick to hear fucking metal news? Tell
Exactly.
me. I don't know anybody else holding a torch for this thing that we all love.
You know?
Keep dissing Eddie Trunk. What's he got to do? What's he got to do for you to like it? I think he grew facial hair. Has that helped anything?
Who? Trunk?
He's
Trunk
yeah,
lost
like,
a lot
I
of
don't know
weight
anybody
too,
don't like
dude.
him. There you go. It's more reason to like him.
Trunk lost a lot of weight, man.
Can't play guitar, so you have you all have a fucking a musician thing. You have one up on them. I don't know. I really don't get the hate for Eddie Trunk. I wish there was more. I wish Eddie Trunk show was on twice a week with metal news and metal history and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
It was an ESPN of music. No, you didn't. What do you want? You want Ricky Rackman?
I'm gonna show you this.
Stories of Tammy Down's girlfriend?
I'm gonna show you this, Mark. Here we go. Let's see. Pop up there.
Eddie Trunk's the man, bro.
All right, you ready for this?
Oh, I get it. You see me and you get a little shy. We haven't seen each other.
Who are you?
The face.
How do you not know who he is?
I'm in a supermarket. Who are you?
This is a bit.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so, man.
Oh, yeah.
You're a great
Oh, yeah.
guy. Have you seen Gene?
Who are you?
I get it. I get the joke. All right, I got to shop too. All right, I'll see you later.
You think that was a bit?
Total bit. These guys from New York. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're gonna take everything on the internet as like everything's brand new and Dice never knew him, bro. Come on.
Scribble.
They never got on VH1 and Heavy Metal to have a show, so nobody likes them.
No.
We got podcasts now. Like that's so Eddie's done. I mean, you can get your news, but not even because I watch people and they don't give me anything better than any.
Bro, do you have to throw a fucking monkey wrench in my happiness, Scribble? It's not a bit. Dice
It's a
and
bit.
Paul Stanley met up in a fucking in a Whole Food store, and they didn't know who each other was. Well, Paul didn't know who Dice was.
There's no way, and that's Paul's comedy bit. Paul thinks you're all falling for it. And he's funny. It's his website.
You could, but you know what's funny? You could see Paul's face. It's like, bro,
he's not a good actor.
you're fucking. You suck at acting, brother. I saw Phantom of the Park, dog. You are not a good Star Child. You are not a good actor, bro. You're not a good actor.
Dude. Dice Man could play drums for Kiss. How about that? That's how good he
Wait,
is.
better than Peter?
No, he could play the stuff Peter plays.
Was he better than Carr?
No, we're just saying Dice looks like he plays drums and could sit in and play all the Kiss
His
songs.
kid kicks ass. His kid kicks ass on the drums, dude.
Dice looked like Dice is into playing like old funk, fucking R&B. I seen him. Like
Oh, so he could
a lot of
rock
boom bap,
Peter's.
Like, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, he probably plays Peter's style. That's his style, probably.
Kiss.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I've been on a VH.
Yeah, what the hell? What is it? What are you doing? I was gonna tell you, bro. I was gonna be like, yo, Mark, you got
stuff from '87 that
you gotta get a DVD RW, one of those rewritable DVDs.
There's some tapes
The
that
disc.
it's worth it and some it's not. The audio's not good.
No, but I'm saying, the DVD RWs. So just when you do it, You just can go back and erase that DVD when you finish uploading it, and you just have one.
I like what I'm doing. If I could just take me giving a minute and 12-second videos, I think I might try to upload those or something.
No, I'm just saying, so you don't have to keep buying DVD or like whatever. You get a rewritable one, and you just always can keep rewriting over it.
Vids I make and sending. You saw the fucking Andre the Giant, Hogan,
Oh, that was class.
Hernandez break the chains.
I saw that when it first happened. I was watching TV when I saw that on TV.
Hercules and Hernandez, though, like I'm not gonna break the chains. Like you were never gonna break those chains, bro.
Scribble thinks that was he. Okay, where we got that's Dice's whole thing now. He goes up to random people on the street and goes, "It's me, Dice. You want to do a picture?"
This is the people they don't know, and they don't really know. There's like older gentlemen that don't know, and that's funny too. When they're like, "Go ahead, I'm ready," and they're like, "Ready for what?" He's like,
I thought it was real, dude. I'm sorry.
Nah, not at all.
I thought it was real, bro.
Internet 111 million. Dee Rotten 6.
Let me see. I'm trying to fix this. There we go. All right. There we go. I got 3 screens going here, bro. I'm trying to fix the contrast on one, and this one over here is nice and fucking crispy. What the hell is that? Twitch has an update. Okay, whatever, Twitch. Yeah. I agree with your updates, Twitch. So what's going on, Mark? How's everything going?
Good. Baseball season started. Weather's getting nice. Yankees are looking okay. New York team's looking okay.
Now let's
basketball, football this week. We got a fucking NFL draft on 4/20 Easter.
That's WrestleMania, baby. I don't know.
What
19,
WrestleMania?
WrestleMania is 19 and 20, bro, this month.
On 2 days?
Yeah, dude. That's big matches. They split up WrestleMania for 2 days like a couple years ago. It's a weekend thing now. Now it's a whole fucking weekend.
On day one.
Friday night you got the Hall of Fame ceremony. Saturday night you got the day one, and Sunday night you got the finale.
Where are they going?
They're in Vegas. They're in Vegas this year. They're already out there, bro. They're already out there. They're already out there, man. But it's gonna be bad. That's my. Well, I'll be working that weekend, but that's my 4/19 and 4/20. That WrestleMania weekend, baby. And I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Can I say it? Fuck LeBron James. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it, bro. I gotta say it every podcast now, but fuck LeBron James.
I don't know why he's playing real good. I'm not a fan. I'm just
saying,
playing real good.
All right, now if he plays the New York Knicks, bro, and he starts flopping around like a dead fish when they just touch him,
they'd have to be in the championship because we're in the playoffs. I don't care what people do. I just root for my teams.
Bro,
I don't let people bother me.
He acts like yo.
Gigi Allen was punching bitches and shitting on people. I'm good with LeBron James. You know what I mean?
He can do no wrong. He's not wiping poop on fucking players.
Move on. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the time when LeBron James pretends to get hit and he falls down and he shits his pants. I'm waiting for that, but it's gonna happen. He's gonna fall down the wrong way one time and he's gonna fucking let one little toot loose. And he's gonna be like, Now dig this. Isaiah Thomas. I saw an interview with Isaiah Thomas, right? And he's watching LeBron James practice and he's like, why the fuck is he practicing in sweatpants and no shirt? This is a professional fucking business, a professional league. You don't go on the court to practice with no shirt on and a pair of sweatpants. Like, yo, Isaiah was pissed.
What?
Isaiah was
wearing no shirt and what?
He was. You know how they go around and they start tossing the ball and shit like that. You know, pre-game or whatnot. He was out there with sweatpants on and no fucking shirt. And Isaiah Thomas is like, bro, this is a professional business, bro. You come out looking professional.
On the court?
Yeah, on the court.
On the court when people are in the arena?
I don't know if people were in the arena. I didn't see the whole arena. All I know is it was tossed around, bro. So I guess maybe before the game started, you know, a little pre-game warm-up or whatever they call that.
It sounds like, I'm not gay. Put your shirt on.
I mean, dude,
I'm really not gay. Please put your shirt on.
You know what he looked like?
Want to look at
you know what he looked like, Mark? He looked like one of those fucking dudes who play street ball.
I don't know.
He looked like he was dressed like street ball, bro. It's like, yo, you're on the fucking Los Angeles Lakers.
You're putting this person's name on your podcast for a little too long for not.
Have you ever seen Magic fucking Johnson toss the ball around in a warm-up with no fucking shirt on and some gray sweatpants? No.
I haven't looked for it. I don't know.
You will never see that, Mark. You will never see that.
It doesn't bother me if he does. I don't know why it's bothering.
Have you ever seen John Starks toss the ball around on a pre-warm-up?
I don't watch pre-warm-ups. I get ready to watch the game. That's not a big deal for me. And it's people a little tightened up over some shit.
Scribble, you just don't know, bro. I hate LeBron James.
I don't know why. It's a great
bro, because he's fucking worthless. Worthless, bro.
Oh, he's great. I don't know what
if I walked up to LeBron James and I bumped into him, he'd fly like 100 feet and call his lawyers. That's his gimmick. I'm sick of that gimmick, bro. Play ball like our boy. Who's our boy, Mark? Who's the unthinkable? Who's the new Magic fucking... Who's the new Magic? Who's the new Michael? Steph Curry.
There is none.
Steph Curry's the new one. He's the new god.
Oh, he's ready to retire, bro.
You better stop it, bro. I just
found down by 6.
Steph Curry's the new god.
He ain't new. He's 38 years old.
In my world, he's fucking new. I never fucking see this guy throwing full court shots with his eyes closed.
Nah, the dude from Denver is unbelievable.
Bro.
He's the best center in the history of our game.
Bro, Steph Curry threw the ball, full court, eyes closed, dialing my phone number. That's what he was doing one game, bro. He's that good.
Third player ever to average a triple-double for the season, dude. This dude from Denver. This fucking Arna.
What we got here? Yeah, you hate Will Smith, too, and would be mad respectful if... Dude, I didn't fuck him, dude.
In Will Smith news, I heard Will Smith put out a record.
Scribble loves it.
Tony Rock told us.
Scribble loves it because he's cursing. He's cursing in it now.
He brings up the whole thing too.
I heard it. I heard it. Fucking, they're saying that shit was a work.
Look it up. It's the only album sold is in Scribble's fucking time zone.
They showed a fucking
zip code.
They showed years ago. I don't know if it was the fucking 60s or whatnot. What year it was? It was in black and white where a comedian or somebody got up from fucking one of those shows and smacked the comedian in the face, same way and everything, and they were like, "Yo, it was a bit." They think that whole Will Smith thing was a bit.
They did this somewhere, smoking a cigar, talking about that, laughing over it.
Yeah, they think it was a bit to get them, to get shit popping, and you saw, fucking, whatchamacallit, Rock had a fucking Netflix special after that. He had a Netflix special where he talked about it. He did he did a tour.
At the corner of my eye, Draymond Green is much more of an asshole than LeBron James. Just saying.
Bro, why are you protecting James? What, did he give you any money?
One of my eye, I remember. It's just, the 110th millionth
Did
time.
LeBron James put some fucking ducats in your pocket, brother? You over here fucking big upping him?
No, just dude's in great shape for the fucking age that he is, and you go up the lane and slam on you. Your mama,
fuck him.
Your daddy, your fucking
He's got
family.
flat feet. He's got flat feet. Fuck him.
Yeah, I don't like that flopping shit either.
Fluck. Look, I can't even say it. I'm like, fuck LeBron James.
Fliz Upper.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry. Look, man, I'm not a Laker fan. Not a LeBron James fan. That's it. I was a Nets fan until they moved to Brooklyn. Was.
Yeah, I liked watching the Nets.
I will never, ever like the Knicks because they're New York. I don't like New York teams, except the Yankees. Because they're America's team. It's America's team. Everybody knows the Yankees is America's team. Actually, the Yankees is a world team because everybody in the fucking world loves the Yankees. You show me a country where somebody's not rocking the Yankee hat. They're everywhere.
It's because they just want to get in without anybody bothering them. When they get in, they go, how do I adjust? And they put on a Yankee hat.
The only place you can't walk with a Yankee hat is in Boston. That's it. And I don't know if you'd want to walk around Boston, bro, if you were fucking wearing a Yankee hat. I heard they'd kick your ass. What we got? Even my 13-year-old knows LeBron fakes the injuries, but you can't deny he's a dope. No. The question is, would he survive the NBA? No, he would not fucking survive the NBA in the 80s.
I don't know. Maybe
He'd
he
be
would have did
flipping.
coke on day one like Len Bias and died.
Oh, shit.
knows?
You remember that, dude?
I just watched the documentary on it, and I do remember it. Me and my,
No, but
my
he
friend
didn't
was a
know.
Celtic fan. He did coke the night after the draft.
Was his first game or whatever? Or?
No, he just did coke the night after the draft to celebrate. That's all, and he died. That's it.
Wasn't he throwing up a layup or some shit, or he was doing
No,
a free
that's
throw?
a different guy.
That was
That's
a different guy,
whole
right?
different- That dude died of a heart arrhythmia problem on the court. Hank Gathers.
Yeah.
Scoring. Going to the NBA.
I remember when I had that documentary. That was a show.
Teammate went to the Knicks, became a Knick.
That was fucking
Buck
crazy.
Kimball. But the other dude dying did coke. You and your boy, it's like your mom. Like, yo, don't do any drugs. This fucking cocaine could fucking kill you one shot. Well, that's
Yeah.
what happened. That's what happened to him.
Party
Celebrate.
time, baby.
Yep. And it was dudes on the phone like, yo, you gotta come here. You gotta help. You can't die. Like his boy's like going crazy. Like, no.
That was the meal ticket, bro.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
their meal ticket. That was
you
their.
don't understand. He can't die. Like, and he's already
Yeah,
dead.
how am I gonna meet Michael Jordan if he dies? Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Yeah, that was bad, dude.
All right, let's go like this, man. LeBron James, Larry Bird.
Dude, I just watched a bunch of Larry Bird videos. It's fucking fun to watch, bro.
No, I'm gonna toss names at you, bro. You tell me who's LeBron James or Larry Bird. Who would win?
What, in a one-on-one game?
1-on-1. Both in their peak. Both in their prime.
Oh, man. I don't know. You
All
can't
right.
so good on Larry Bird like some young buck gonna run up on him.
Magic Johnson, LeBron James.
That would be fun. Dude,
Kobe.
LeBron beats all these dudes in one-on-ones because he's just athletic and.
You know who I think could beat LeBron James, bro? That fucking dude. That dude that plays street ball in New York. What the fuck's his name with the beard? He plays everybody. He's always in that park by 9th Street.
The Messiah.
The Messiah. Messiah would fucking murder
Playing
LeBron.
all that hack ball though. They're all arms on arms in the dribble.
Oh,
I don't.
dude,
I don't like ball like that. I
Bro,
want to pull you back, make moves on you, and go up to the. That's
You know-
all.
but you
too-
know-
I don't like that. And Scalabrine threw a beating on him.
but that's respect ball.
Yo, that dude goes outside the court and hits. Then he hitting jumpers over. the
Dude, there was a chick that did that, bro. I saw a chick in the same court. There was like they were all doing trick shots, and she was out. I'm like, who the fuck? How the fuck you fucking throwing the shit from the train station entrance,
Basketball's fun.
bro? They're like, no joke, Mark, no joke. What is that like? Maybe like 200 feet away from the basket. They're probably at.
Yeah, it's it's a good.
Over like a fucking over like
It's
what?
not that far, but it's far because of the
What
fence.
was that? A 50-foot fence?
That's more than a 3. It's like standing on behind the bench, maybe
But-
when you're at an NBA game.
But it's a 50-foot fence. The fence is like
Yeah, you gotta
fucking
get-
50
gotta
foot
get up.
high.
Yeah,
So they're not just tossing it 200
Yo,
fucking
it's
feet.
not 50 feet high. It's probably like 25 feet high.
Hey, come on! I gotta make it fucking sound good for these fools who haven't been over there.
I see that in my eye driving down 6th Ave, like in my peripheral. I've
Any
been
of you
over there.
guys ever go to Manhattan, New York City, bro, where the fucking where the lights are pretty? You go down to 9th Street and you'll see this fucking little outside basketball court joint, and you see motherfuckers in there playing, bro. You better have your game up.
Yeah, what's that near the train over there? I had to wait. a few
It's
times.
literally right across the street from a movie theater.
Yeah. Back in the 90s.
It used to be a porno fucking theater across the street, and then they changed it to a regular movie theater.
come out of a path to meet her. She worked around the corner.
It's in between. It's in between 9th Street and fucking Christopher.
6th Avenue, right?
Yeah, right over there. But no, it's on Broadway, right?
6th Avenue.
No, it was right there.
You come down from motherfucking whatever.
Remember
And then you make a right
Coconuts was down the block. Coconuts was there, and fucking
I'm telling you, the McDonald's is around the corner, and the Cafe Y. That's where
the hot dog joint was a couple blocks away.
the Blue Note. All that shit is there right there.
What we got scribbling on 1-on-1? I'd take Bird over just about anyone. Even Jordan said he'd be worried to play Bird. I mean, Magic. Well, not Magic. Michael never fucking fought fucking the Celtics in the finals, right? They only played the Lakers, the
No.
Trailblazers.
No, they were in the playoffs in his rookie year and they lost. And
To Larry and them.
3 in a game. Yeah, he was a rookie. They got beaten. But as time went on, they phased out. There was no more fucking Bird.
But that was, I'd say they phased out once Mikhail broke his
Reggie
foot.
Lewis came, and then Reggie Lewis died. That was a Celtics that came and went and died in a couple years as a Celtic.
You remember the X-Men?
Yeah, he was on
Xavier
Seattle.
McDaniels.
Yeah, there was also a Nick.
I thought he was going to be the fucking game changer when he went to Boston.
Yeah, a little later. I know.
They said he was the game changer. I don't know. Everybody was just like, "Oh, X-Men, X-Men."
That's having Rodman. Back then, it was like we all got to get a piece like this for the playoffs. Now,
yeah.
We got 3 All-Stars, and now we need to pack up what we need.
But Rodman worked. It worked.
Rodman was on a lot of teams,
X-Men. X didn't go to the. He didn't take him to the fucking dance. Rodman took him to the dance.
Rodman was on a bunch of.
You tell me, Rodman took the fucking.
No, X-Men was probably on a chance. He probably played against the Bulls and lost. Played with Seattle. Remember, Bulls beat all them West teams: Seattle, Portland, Phoenix.
Oh
and
yeah.
There's another team in there.
Wait. Who was their last 3?
Oh, Utah. Then they beat the Utah Jazz.
They smacked them
pushed
twice.
aside. That shot on that dude, he pushed Greg Elo to the side, or Russell.
Did you hear the rumor? Well, I don't know. It's not a rumor anymore. A fucking Karl Malone had a fucking kid with a fucking 15-year-old chick when he was in college.
Yeah, those 2 dudes are dickheads, supposedly.
Stockton too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, look it up.
But,
They got that hit.
well, they said Malone doesn't even acknowledge the kid. He's a piece of shit. And they said, they said this too. Malone fucking hit on Kobe's wife after Kobe died. Like tried to fucking get a little squeeze in there. And she looked at him like, "You're as old as my pops." She wasn't feeling it.
Goofy old truck driving brother too. What's somebody want with that?
Yeah, I remember when Rodman said Bird shouldn't be playing over. Wait, Bird should have been playing. When did he say that? Rodman said Bird should have played in Europe.
Bird's fucking back was done when he was done. He could have never played in Europe after his career.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Bird was.
Dude, Larry Bird paved his driveway for his mother alone.
Yeah,
That's what hurt his back. So Larry Bird, instead of fucking paying for somebody to do that,
cheap ass
like,
motherfucker, country boy motherfucker,
yeah,
too
like,
cheap to pay.
let me break my back and cut my fucking career. I don't know.
Yeah, you remember when they were fucking going across overseas, bro, with their Dream Team shit, bro. He was laying down on the fucking court every chance he got.
I remember that.
That's crazy.
What's the name at the end of his career? He did it for a long time.
I can
Steve
feel him
Nash.
though, man. I can
Steve
feel
Nash,
him.
bro. Steve Nash, same thing. Bad back.
I got that bad back, bro. Now, man. I
laying
can feel him. I'm down with you, Larry, bro. I know how it feels, bro. When I lay down, it feels great. When I stand up, ooh, no bueno. No, I'm down with Larry. I ain't got Larry. I ain't paving like Larry, but I'm down with Larry. Now, what were we just talking about? You said Stockton's a piece of shit too?
Yeah, it's something with him too.
What was he fucking from
I don't know.
Gonzaga?
Yeah, it's something to do with something like probably when he was getting out of college, I think. With a teenage girl and all that.
What is? Oh, that's how him and Malone fucking probably used to, they fucking oh hey man, you down with teenage chicks?
Some people don't know how to treat women, and he's probably could have been at basketball practice for all the fucking time and not go do the regular things in life that people know how to do, and be awkward and then just turn into a fucking dickhead like some people turn into. That's all. That's all it is.
That's why they got smoked twice.
Some people don't know how to treat fucking people and took a time out to fucking get to see how fucking life works. So, hence fucking dickheads.
That's why they got smoked twice. What we got scribble up in here? Rodman said that on Vlad TV that then said that he was just jealous of Bird. I don't know why he was jealous of Bird. He got the same amount of fucking. No, he got more rings than Bird, right? Bird got what, 3, 2?
Dennis Rodman has a wild story early in his life where, like, the family he grew up with, son or somebody killed himself on accident with a shotgun. You look there, read that story up.
Wait, was it adopted
Dennis,
family?
Yeah, it's like a really wild, holy shit story from early in his career. Very interesting. Maybe that brother killed himself or something, or shot himself. It was something really. I remember watching him like on a fucking.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. NBA legend Dennis Rodman debunks death rumors with Instagram post. Oh wait, no, that's him dying. Never mind.
No.
Somebody said he was dead.
Early childhood family friend type shit. Well,
His father died at 79.
no, this was an accident with a gun with a friend. Some
Let me
shit
see.
prior to fucking NBA. Yeah, it's the other Dennis Dirt I've known.
Oh, here we go. During a summer basketball camp, Dennis Rodman befriended a young boy named Brian Rich, who was grieving the loss of his best friend in a hunting accident when a gun discharged accidentally. Rodman and Brian became close, and Rodman eventually moved in with Rich's family, who provided him. Oh, that was the family he moved in with.
Yeah.
So during Rodman worked at a summer youth basketball camp where he befriended a camper, Brian Rich, who was 13 years old at the time. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah. The family he moved in with, the son's friend fucking accidentally fucking shot himself.
Weird early.
That
things
sucks.
that I go through like a lifetime to find out like holy shit.
All right, we got Scribble. Where we at, Scribs? Okay, wait. Did you guys see the doc on the bird? Oh, dude, that documentary was badass, dude.
There was a good Celtics thing on HBO this month. That was a 5-part series or so. I've been dipping on. It was all started from the beginning of the Celtics' life to.
Really?
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Yeah, dude, it was really good.
Guess what? I just on Hulu. You got Hulu?
I don't think so.
They just put up a new documentary of ODB and Shine on Hulu.
I don't like some of these made up. I need official. I see some things that I watch and I go, anything that doesn't have the person's music in it when you watch it,
yeah.
I don't want to watch it.
The ODB one's official. It's official.
There's documentaries that play other music while they're explaining stuff, and I'm going, why are you not playing them? And I'm like, they don't own the rights enough to have that shit go on.
Oh, boo-hoo, my babysitter overdosed and died from sniffing gas. I ain't whining about... Scribs, this could get you a fucking platinum album, bro. You need to write about that. Telling you. What was ODB's his 5% name was Ason something?
Yeah.
Something like that, man. I got maybe like 15 minutes into it, bro, and then I had to go, I had to do work. The boss came and shit. But I mean, it looks good. It's got official music in it. It looks good, man. You got all the Wu-Tang guys in it and everything, man.
Check it out. It's fucking, I don't know, that lately though I see a lot of things where they talk about the band, or it's from a second hand, third hand, to a fifth hand.
And the Shine one, I can give two shits about Shine and Puffy. I don't know, man. It's
yeah,
for me,
I'm
for some reason.
Not anymore.
I'm just like I'm tapping out on the Puffy, tapping out. Where we at here?
It's time to start some fucking bands. The summer's coming. What's up?
I don't know, man. What's going on with fucking Joe Pearl, man? He put up a fucking
what was that?
Ready to record, ready to rock and roll.
But he told me to watch this video. He sent it to everybody in my circle. That
he
was
sent you guys a video?
A woman made a video, Bye Bye Biden video. It was weird. It was her in front of the screen, I guess. And I guess they used Joe Pearl's screen. And that's what he was telling me to watch. And I didn't get it. I went, okay. So I'm not political. And I don't. This Bye Bye Biden song was a little dumb to me. And it was just some girl with a flag furling in the back. And I went, all right, I guess they used the green screen. Okay. My mom got it, sent to Jackie. I just wasn't getting it.
Oh, here we go.
So yeah, this is what's going on. So basically, it's just a room. It's just a room. It's the dungeon. That's what it is.
The
so
dungeon.
Everybody, this is where We wanted to do our podcast. We had a dream of having a table down here. There was equipment all over. Upstairs was the studio. We
Bro, I
thought
was scared.
we
I
were
was
gonna-
scared.
we
Nails
were
were
going to use like any inch of what we could get out of here to start a fucking podcast, right? And
Yeah.
then it happened upstairs above this in somebody's room, and then we moved. By part 2, we were in the other room, and then that's where it all started. You built the base off of that, and then
Were
right?
you at?
A launch pad, basically.
I got nervous when I used to walk down into that dungeon because I was scared a nail was gonna pop me in the head or something. In the
No, the
ceiling.
pipes. You just had to watch the pipes. If you didn't have your head fucking.
No, it wasn't this clean, dude. It wasn't this
Oh, no,
clean.
this was bad. They had things on the wall. It was dusty, and it was. You could have got a staph infection, or like hitting metal and dust, like together with your arm and bleeding, like cutting yourself. Like, oh, I'm sick. But everything's the same, right? All the amps we know, everything.
Oh,
there.
dude.
I could walk down
You
there, and
you
those
see-
things know me.
You see that line
Everything in that
6?
picture knows me.
You see that line 6?
Yeah, I know all this stuff, bro.
That's Johnny Riffs. He
What'd he
gave
do?
he gave it to Joe when he's like, I owe you owe me rent.
Where's
All
that in the back?
Right there on the
right?
left. On the left.
On the left. Oh, the line 6 fucking.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Oh, I
input
actually-
jack was always messed up, bro, on that
Yeah, I
shit.
remember that one. Yeah,
The
it was-
input jack. You know what sounded really nice? That little small 215 fucking combo.
So he's just got everything in the room. If, in all reality, we would pull one of those bass amps out and just use one bass amp. And then there's this keyboard amp. Get rid of that on the right with the keyboards. Get that out.
oh
of there.
yeah.
And then you could wheel that little Fender in, unless you want to use it, and keep the line 6 and the Marshall in the back. That's how I
Now-
keep the room.
Now, do you think he's using? Do you wait? What the hell? What is it?
It's recorded.
Did you no? Do you think he's using that Mac computer that he bought? Remember when he bought that?
I don't know.
that,
Is he
that
recording?
Mac?
Does it say recording in there?
He's
Or you
ready.
saying
It's
Oh,
ready.
it's ready. Then he's using the Mac somehow. Something's in there. I don't know who he's working with. I would love to be in that world. I just don't know it.
Oh, you gotta find out, man. You gotta
gotta
find
go there.
out, man.
It's getting nice out. We'll go there on a Monday night.
You gotta figure it out. I don't know what Lord Jamar's up to.
Why don't you not show up with it? Both of us go there one night as a walkthrough, footage for the podcast. A segment. Let's do a segment.
I'd fucking go, man.
Let's tape. Let's
When are y'all gonna come to
What?
Cali so we can get tacos?
a segment.
I don't shoot guns. I do eat tacos.
I don't get on planes.
Mark don't
And
get
if-
on planes.
Not a good time to fix the first day. Like, yeah, I'm all about it.
Marcus the white BA Baracus. You gotta fucking hit him with a shot to get him
take
on a
people-
plane.
In my job, I take every input and tell them this too. I'm like, I'm the most local dude ever. That's
Mark
what it
told me
is.
since day one, Mark and planes don't mix. You could take a boat to Cali. Well, you would take a train to Cali. It would only
I
train
don't
like
even
4
know when to
days.
get up my ass or go on a cruise. And I'm like, you know what? No, I think everything's good. We're living life and we're working. I was like, I don't want to have no. I don't
Would
want to
you-
do nothing extra
Would
special.
would you take a train out to Cali, an Amtrak?
Yeah, trains seem better to me.
4 days,
Yeah.
non-stop. 4 days, boom, boom.
Yeah, I would do a train.
All right, we
I
got the
would-
train. We got the train down so far, Scribble. We got a train locked in. Mark will do a Amtrak. We got a train locked in, and I heard the food is pretty good on those trains too, man.
I just want to get to the place I got. That doesn't. Who like? I don't care what you got on the way. Just fucking get me there safe. Like,
That's it.
wait, the whole thing is this is why I'm not going. He said, "Can I smoke weed on the plane now? Can I smoke weed on that train now? I'm not going
Probably
nowhere."
You probably could smoke weed on the fucking train. Wait, no, you're going through states that it's not legal though. I would think you could
days.
smoke. You know what? I would guarantee you they have smoking sections on those fucking trains now. If you're paying Amtrak top dollar, I guarantee they got weed. You know what? Let me look this up.
115 days, no cigarettes.
Oh,
Knock
shit, I
on my
forgot.
wooden
You know what?
X-ray.
I'm so used to you not smoking now, I don't even think about it.
It's not a long time, but it's a start. 114 days is not a long time.
It's a long time,
Actually,
Mark.
11 years is not a long time. Actually, 30 years is not a long time. 1990 is like nothing to me. It's like 4 years ago. I got one of those kind of people.
Let me see.
Anybody
I got
know anybody
your-
like that? It's not a long time ago, 1991.
Mark, no
Those tapes
one.
I was watching, not
It
a
says
long time ago.
it says no one may smoke anything in any area on trains.
Okay.
Smoking is
I
prohibited.
respect I can respect that.
You could go 4 days without smoking some weed. And then when you get to California, you're going to be hitting that good bud. You're going to be hitting the OMG bud.
Cali.
What do we got? What do we got? Scribble here. What would it take to get Mark to Cali? What if I can get... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
No.
Yeah, you're going to make
That's
Mark
not a
jump
big-
on a plane for that, dude.
That's ready. Eddie Van Halen's already dead. I don't know who you tell me to get out to Cali.
He's gonna get you PO'd. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you your boy. Fucking.
I feel like, yo, get me to see somebody I haven't seen. Like,
Well, he's gonna get you a sit down with Jared.
I don't know what takes me to get me. I don't know.
Wait, is it pronounced Jared or Jared? How do you pronounce
What do
that?
you want to do? MCUD. You can call him that.
All right.
It's an old school name.
He's gonna get you a sit down. A sit down with some tacos
No,
and
that's up,
prime bud. And maybe, I guarantee you, bro. Scribble that if that was guaranteed
I'm living in fear. It's my only fear.
with some Del Taco. Ooh.
I don't even agree with like what you got to do to even get on one of these things. That's a whole other thing.
What, to get on a train?
A plane.
The plane thing.
Whole method of like they're not done with that. There's still people going to have fucking bombs in their shoes.
Bro, there's too many planes falling down, bro.
Yeah, why don't you key on that instead of keying on what the people the people are fine and they're fucking slacking on something else.
Did you see
Warriors up by 13, my brother. Blink of
there
an
we
eye.
go. Fucking
Steph Curry.
Steph, I'm gonna win a championship. Curry is in the game.
With Draymond Green with an elbow with like fucking elbow grease in your
What
jaw.
what's up? What was up with that fucking helicopter, bro?
I don't know. It looks like two things happened at once. Looks like somebody went in with a saw and cut around the thing.
It said it was,
I don't know. It was weird.
they
You
said
don't
it
know.
was it's, no, but
Masting.
they,
There's a thing called masting. Wait, propeller.
well,
hits
they
back.
said it was low on fuel, and the dude was supposed to turn back around, and within 3
Oh.
minutes, it was low on fuel. But how the hell did the back fucking propeller fucking snap off?
Maybe the certain.
And
weight
this
of the
dude, this dude was a
the fucking
fucking,
plane.
this dude was a Marine.
Right. I don't know.
The
Man.
guy flying the
I saw
fucking shit
that.
was a
So it was
Marine.
awful. The younger brother, right? He wasn't.
Yeah, he was a fucking, he was a,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it sucked.
Marines don't play.
There's other
So-
shit too going on. It's not just that. What's up? This heavy fucking UFO footage too. I'm seeing.
What
more.
UFO footage?
I saw a couple of good new UFO things that I thought was pretty insane.
I don't know, man. I'm
Canada.
starting to really get into the UFO, the aliens things. What they're saying that you heard what they're talking about. It's under the fucking pyramids, right?
What?
Like these fucking giant fucking these. I don't know how to describe it, bro. They said they're as tall as the fucking Empire State Building.
Okay.
These beams under the fucking under the fucking pyramids.
Under the pyramids, like up to them, like up through
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Up.
like going to like the
Are they
fucking.
empty? Are there anything in them? Are they just a certain?
They're thinking that these
metal
fucking.
or
they- I think these pyramids are just like some like you stop there to recharge your fucking ship kind of shit,
Gotcha.
like batteries.
Right.
And they were
Like,
taking the energy out of
should we
the
see
earth
in a game?
to charge
Should we
it.
see in a game, like where a thing would like go dock and do its thing and then jet out of there.
Yeah. Well, look at in fucking in Peru, where the Incas are and all that shit. They said that fucking all these like it looked like an airport for fucking UFOs down there.
They're finding parts and mechanical round
Yeah.
things that look like what a clock inside of a watch is made of, but huge, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Ancient machinery.
And it's funny, I do. My wife is Peruvian, bro, and she don't believe it. I'm like fucking you got those fucking those UFO fucking airports in what the hell's the fucking place in Peru, man? Machu Picchu. You got those The shits look like airports for the. No, there's no airport. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Those are alien airports, dude. That was an alien airport, bro.
I wonder if I ever gonna like be around and become one with that whole shit. Like if that's ever gonna happen.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see
like
them.
We're all like we could all get down with some spectacle.
You know, I tell you this though. Even if they were gonna take over, even if the aliens were gonna take over,
some kind of formation of something that's like just something like it's all caught.
No, but I'm just saying, even if they were gonna take over, I still want to be allowed to see it. I don't care if you're gonna take over and take over us, make us slaves. I want to see it.
No, I don't think what happened with it. It's not
Like V. You know, remember V?
Yeah. There's something else too, right? On channel 5 had a lot of those. There was also something else. Maybe they called The Sanction or something like that.
I remember.
You know, it was a good movie. It was kind of real, no bullshit. The one with Charlie Sheen. No Way Out.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, bro.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I'm trying to think of
Charlie
this other.
Sheen works in an industry. You have to see that. Look up Charlie Sheen. This is you like UFO movie? Like this is like real based on like it's not so out of the fucking like realm where nothing seems that crazy, bro.
Scribble's got you right here. He says, "I'm so deep down the conspiracy rabbit hole. I don't believe in aliens at this point. That's like kindergarten stuff. Get the fuck out of here, kindergarten stuff, man.
I don't know.
Aliens are
It's out
real.
there. Yeah, but they're not here to. It's not. Nobody's getting affected by it.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I heard this rumor that they're saying that
don't know how to act.
Mars was inhabited, right? But Mars was in the way of like an alien war, and they destroyed Mars.
Yeah, it's like Superman.
And they had to leave, and they came to Earth.
You ever watch the beginning of Superman?
Oh yeah.
Well, what happened there? What's Marlon
the
Brando?
planet was blowing up.
Right, so Marlon Brando grabbed that kid and fucking put him in that.
There's a lot of fucking kids they sent over here, but I think we came from Mars and we got sent over here.
And then you got that little kid fucking showing up.
And the Illuminati won't let us know this, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm going down the rabbit hole, Scribble, and I'm chewing up and believing every little nugget there is, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Steph.
I sound like Shaggy 2 Dope over here with all this. You know what I'm saying?
Shaggy 2 Dope. Nah, you need more yo's though. But
Yo. You know what I'm saying? He says, "You know what I'm saying," like 50 times in 10 minutes.
Have you all heard about Devin Airport? What's up?
That creepy-ish. What? All the creepy-ish at the Denver airport. What the hell's going on at Denver airport?
Bro? Talk to us.
What's going on at Denver airport, Scribble?
Cali, son. You telling us Denver news? What do we got?
Yeah, yo, what's going on, man? I wasn't that the first state to legalize, and now you're gonna start shitting on it? Colorado, bro. That's the first state.
It's one of the places probably I would go to if I would fly.
Colorado?
Yeah, it seemed to be.
I heard there. I saw
like a cool town, like it's supposed to be right.
I saw Kevin Smith. When Colorado was one of the first states that had fucking legal weed, and Kevin Smith went over there to like some kind of ski resort, and he walked into one of these stores and they had big jugs of fucking weed. And
I knew somebody in the '90s too that was like, dude, I just came back from Colorado. I was working somewhere. I was telling me all these stories while we were working. It was like, oh my god, someday it'll be like and we finally almost like
Oh Jesus, because God, just you can't tell us. You can't just tell
us. I'm supposed to say on a podcast. This dude's like, just Google. Come on, D, you're free-handed. Come on.
I guess. I got my dice vocals on here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Let me see here.
Oh, tell us what happened at the Denver airport. Faggot.
All right, Denver International Airport is infamous for various conspiracy theories ranging from underground tunnels and secret societies in the New World Order plots and extraterrestrial involvement. These theories often center around the airport's unique design, including the distinctive runway layout, the blue Mustang statue, and the controversial art installations.
All right.
I don't know. I heard there's a lot of tunnels under these airports.
There's tunnels in towns and fucking underground in New York and Chicago. And
Well, I mean, why Denver, though? Why Denver?
I don't know.
They got the mountains. Isn't Denver the one where they got all the army bases in the mountains and stuff? Is that where it's at? Colorado?
I'm not a military man.
Where they have all like where all the rich people are gonna go and hide out when the bombs are getting fucking popped.
Yeah. Doomsday people.
Yeah, these are fucking government officials and shit, man. Doomsday fucking aficionados.
Doomsday preppers.
Yeah. Oof, this fucking back is killing me, Mark.
Gotta get this, bro.
I gotta go to the fucking rehab, dude, man.
See this? This is that stuff, that CBD I put on the neck, a sore back. It fucking works, bro.
Where you get that from?
My vape store down the block. They have a smaller one and a bigger one. $30, $70.
How much?
30 or 70, depending on the milligram. One's bigger than the other.
I gotta see them. Well, I gotta go to the fucking
$35 right here. This one.
I was gonna go to the rehab this Thursday, bro, but they fucking they changed my schedule up.
CBD roll-on gel.
It works.
Yes.
100%.
To relieve something, you gotta you have your girl roll it on the fucking area, bro.
I gotta fucking look into that, man. Well, I gotta do the rehab first, man. And my insurance covers 100% the rehab, so I'm like, yo.
That's about each CBD thing. They'll be giving you Lanacane, fucking patches.
Those things don't work.
Yeah, well, try one of the CBDs.
What we got? Screw right here. The Blue Mustang Sculpture, also known as what the hell? Lucifer.
I think I read
This
about
sculpture has a menacing appearance with glowing red eyes. Oh, let me see this shit.
Yeah, I read about this just recently somewhere on one of those Facebook little scroll fucking things. It's what life turned into now, fucking scrolling at shit while I'm watching a fucking game. And then I'll play a fucking game and watch something on fucking YouTube. I don't even know why I have my TV.
All right, Mark, I'm gonna pull this up. I don't know if this thing don't look scary to me. There we go. A devil
That's like
horse?
a fucking helmet, right? Isn't that thing on the Broncos helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Mustang.
What's supposed to be an alien fucking horse?
Is this supposed to be scary? Wait, how big is this thing?
Balls fucking hit you in the head.
Wait, how big is this fucking thing, bro?
That thing's big. That's impressive looking. That thing looks like that's about fucking.
Dude, look at. Was that a stadium next to it?
That's in the background though.
Bro, why would they make something this big? What? Oh no, that's fake.
Take a picture in front of it.
Why would they make something that big?
Oh, they're into their Bronco.
All right, let's look.
Bronco.
That's weird, dude. That's just weird. Lucifer vandalized. I don't know, man. Maybe there's like alien Mustangs that told people you must make a big blue Mustang. What we got scribbled here? The time capsule. The time capsule at DIA features a plaque with the Freemason symbol and the words "New World Airport." I don't even believe this. Yo, you know what, man? There's a Freemason fucking place like 10 blocks from my house. And you know how I know it's Freemason, bro? Because it's got the little fucking symbol on the fucking top of the fucking building and shit. I'm like, oh, it's a Freemason fucking building. And they're renting it out to fucking some hair salon on the right side and some I think it's like a Christian church on the left side. How are you gonna have a Christian church in a fucking Freemason building? I don't know. I kind of thought it was funny, but
dude, the space for anybody who didn't care if it's fucking neck. People don't give a shit.
I don't.
Gotta coexist. Just, right. People are right there. It's nuts.
It's weird, man. It's fucking weird, bro.
Very strange.
Hey, Scrabble, man. If it's, you know what, man? If it's out there, we're never gonna be able. We're never gonna stop it. It's out there, bro. Whatever's out, it's out there. We're not stopping it. I got a better chance of going and making a lasagna right now than stopping whatever's going on in this world. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing right now. I'm like, what?
You know what I watched this week that was pretty funny? Did you see Stutter and John get pulled over?
Wait, Stutter and John, he's still around?
Yeah, I watched some goofy video, and then I watched Kumia fucking make fun of him. You know, it was one of those, like, I don't know, I was supposed to get the
Wait,
thing.
what they pull him over for?
for? You know, it's something like he speeding or something. But
Oh,
it's just funny
Jesus.
because the video was on the dude's thing, and
Was he
you know,
stuttering?
he didn't have this. No, that's fake, bro.
No. Stutter and John was a real stutterer, wasn't he? Don't fuck him. Don't ruin my Howard Stern world now.
I don't believe so.
Don't bust the Howard Stern bubble, bro. This guy was like, it was insane all those years, man.
How insane was it? I always thought it was fake.
Dude, it did not look fake, man. I always thought the dude needed a haircut, though, man. I was like, yo, your hair's fucked
I
up,
always thought
dude.
it was fit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Anybody out there, Scribble? You think Stutter and
I
John was
watched
a
that
bit?
girl with Tourette's, and that it's very entertaining. It actually has me laughing, but it's horrible. Like to be able to go like "fuck you, you fucking suck, fuck cock," and then go like and say something, and then you know, and like I could see that the girl says stuff, and she's like, "Ah, it's a shame," but there's something she says. She does this thing, and she can't help it. She's like, "Damn!" She goes like a black dude. She goes like, "God damn!" Like she does some shit like, you're like and you know she'll say a couple of fucking words where you're like it gets out of hand. She's like, "You motherfucker, fuck. You got herpes. You got fucking this. You got that." Like she don't stop.
Kumia rips on John, rips John to pieces. John deserves it.
He's right. He sees what I sees. You see that a little. I watched a little bit of that.
Scribble thinks it was a bit. I don't know. I don't think it was a bit, bro.
Yeah, no, Stutter and John's awesome. He's a good musician. His band was in the MTV era. Had, like when he was popular in Howard, had a decent video with Gene Simmons in it. You ever see that?
He's in a band.
Oh, Stutter and John's a musician.
What does he do?
You didn't follow Howard. You see, I'm a little older than you. When Howard first came out with the Butt Bongo Fiesta and all that shit,
Yeah.
like even before he was on TV, like I used to listen to him. It led into Stutter and John and fucking Fred and fucking Jackie the Joke Man Martling. Like
they had a
he was
band.
musician. No, the other dude's a great fucking musician. Fred's
I remember
tremendous.
Fred.
Fred's awesome, but Stutter and John was in a band, and I don't know if it's named after him or whatever, but the video's great. And in the video, everybody's waiting to audition for Stutter and John's band.
Yeah.
At the end, it's Gene Simmons.
Get the fuck out of here.
Also, but I'm talking about like everybody, dude. Like you see everybody with a bass, like in the videos. It's what's cool about it. It's an awesome video. Look up Stutter and John's band, whatever it was. It was a hit, man. It was good too. It wasn't bad. It was really good. It was like a 90s.
Holy shit.
Really
I didn't
good
know
shit.
fucking Fred died.
Fred who?
Fucking the guy
Fred
from fuck.
Norris?
Yeah.
Really? When did he die?
2022.
No.
Complications from a blood clot. 64.
Blood clot. Wow, Fred Norris died. Didn't know that. Wow.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
me neither. You know what? I'm an obituaries guy. Like follow like kind of shit. Like that one flipped by me. Fred Norris at the Howard Stern show was
Wow.
gone. Sad to hear that, dude. He was a really good, accomplished fucking musician. He's actually on one of the Leslie Mountains box set.
Does
extra songs? Like,
does anybody still work for Howard besides fucking Robin?
I don't know. I don't really. I see it's on, and I see when there's celebrities come on. I don't know how. Yeah. But on the old school tip, like I used to like tape that on the radio. Like I'm talking about like when I was in high school, like, you know, that was like the late '80s. And then he had all them shows on Channel 9 and that whole thing. And then we went pay-per-view and, and then it blew up. And when he got to his movie,
Yeah.
That's where I dipped, like the Sirius Radio. I was like, I don't even. It wasn't even really. I liked when Roth was on the radio and Howard wasn't on. You remember that?
You think Baba Booey still works for Howard?
Yeah, I think so because when
Baba
they showed
Booey, Baba Booey, Baba
yeah,
Booey,
I
Baba
call,
Booey,
Tata Toothy. That's what I call him.
Baba
He
Booey,
used to
Baba
have really
Booey.
bad fucking. Remember them from back in the day?
Oh, yeah, okay. There's actually a whole universe of podcasts
Listen,
that dunk on Stuttering John because he's such a douche now. It's called the Dabbleverse. They have cons and everything.
And the same things with Comia making fun of Homeboy, his partner, his ex-partner.
Who?
What's that dude's name? Opie and Anthony.
Oh.
Anthony totally like follows the other dude's horrible podcast and talks about that, you know.
Wait, they're not partners no more? Opie and Anthony?
They haven't been. No. I don't follow him at all, but
So
now
who-
like I just watch some of these interactions that he always talks about him.
Yeah.
Just, you know, the other dude has like a failed. It's strange. It's this dude on the radio too. I think he's on the radio somehow. Kumia, with somebody lately.
That's wait. So wait. So they don't even talk?
Oh no.
They would like to
Well, how
fucking.
long?
That was Howard's comp.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. No, it's 2025. That was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago now.
They never
Yeah.
fucking. Let me see. Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, dude.
Let me see
This
here.
fucking world of fucking that whole thing. But yeah, Kumi has a podcast where he just basically makes fun of that dude all day. And the Stutter and John shit too. But he had his moment too, wasn't he? Caught on film like hitting his girl, Anthony Cumia.
Really?
Oh yeah. And what's his name just have a moment too? Whatever.
What the fuck happened?
What do you know? What do you know?
What
I
happened?
don't know. Just said I wasn't part of this podcast. I don't know.
What the
Like you-
fuck?
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh man.
I-
Did you hit something? You flipped the screens too.
I didn't do shit, dude.
Oh, all right.
I was just looking at Opie and Anthony. I was gonna say, hey man. Oh man, dude, what the fuck, yo? Aliens, Mark. Aliens did it, bro.
Opie and Anthony people.
Imagine that, bro. We got pulled fuckers of Opie and Anthony.
I know it's a podcast and
Bro, this is trippy, man. I don't know, man.
it's great. Did you have a community of somebody trying to take you down?
Bro, I guess so. Somebody tried to fucking take us down, dude. I didn't push anything, bro. I was on another screen looking through Wikipedia at Opie and Anthony, but all I heard was like off podcast or something. I said something, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" I thought somebody came on the screen. I thought you invited somebody on the show. I'm like,
It looked like that. Like something was about to.
yo, what the fuck, dude? You saw right there, folks. That was aliens. Denver's trying to take us down. Denver and Opie and Anthony, bro. Holy smackaroonies, kid. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either. Forget about it.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Man?
What else do you watch? What else have you been keeping up on? Any other podcasts? Where I've been watching a little Jay Moore lately. Jay Moore's been having some things. Billy Corgan, what's his name? Is that how you say his name from the Smashing Pumpkins? How do you say
Yeah,
it?
Billy Corgan's got his magnificent something.
A bunch. He had a couple.
I only watched the Sharon Osbourne one and the Gene Simmons one. All the other people,
He
I'm
also
just like,
had
eh.
Wolfie. He had Wolfie on. He had
Wolfie was cool. You Carrot
Yeah.
Top. I don't care to listen to
yeah,
Carrot
I
Top.
watched it. It wasn't doing anything for me. I still
What?
watch Bill Maher when he comes on every Sunday. Bill Maher releases his whatever he had to do this week. I'm not gonna watch it. I just don't know who he is. I'm not even gonna
I
get
still, well, Bill Maher.
I always do that for the future to not watch one and go. All right,
I'm waiting for him to get fucking Dice or somebody on the show.
Who
You
else?
know?
Oh, what do we got here? Eddie Trunk is still around. I haven't watched Ari Spears and his guy in a while.
Triple H was just on Flagrant. I don't know if you watched that stuff. You watched Flagrant with
I watched this drum thing where people play the drum songs where they've never heard the song before. Do you ever see this?
Oh yeah. I saw
Romeo?
that.
They
Yeah.
get a song where they like, no, I don't know that band, and then they find the song for the guy, and he listens to it without.
I think that's
drums.
fixed. I think that's fixed.
No, it's this. You think so?
I think that one's fixed.
Scribble, what do you think about that? I don't think that's fixed at all.
Kid Rock took Bill Maher to the White House.
Yeah, it was on his show this week.
Wait, Kid Rock was on Bill Maher?
No, he's been on Bill Maher's show twice already this year.
Okay.
But said he was going to meet Trump. So he went and met Trump. And then when Bill Maher was on his HBO show this week, he told his monologue was telling you about that.
So Bill Maher went there.
Yeah, so watch Bill Maher. If you watched last week's Bill Maher that just came out, watch the intro. He tells you about the trip. His monologue is about that meeting Trump.
Bill Maher is a trip in itself, bro. That motherfucker. That motherfucker's a trip in itself, bro.
Yeah, I always watch that every week. What else is on? Did you watch any of that stupid, like, what else has been on? Like HBO stuff that's been going on? Like,
the
end of that White Lotus. I don't watch that, but I put it on. The end of it was trippy.
The only thing on HBO, my wife and I are fucking stuck on always watching Big Bang Theory. That's all we're watching is Big Bang Theory all the time.
Big Bang Theory.
I started to watch.
It's not an HBO thing. That's that kid, right?
It's on HBO.
What is it?
It's on Max. Big Bang Theory.
That's a show on regular TV.
Yeah, but they got all the episodes on Max.
That's crazy.
I was watching this one thing where these little people, where they're in wheelchairs, and they're getting married. It's a black dude and a Spanish chick, and it's I think they're in like Mississippi or some shit. You know, and they got their own fucking show.
How about 6,000-pound people or 600-pound?
Oh, dude, come on, man!
Right?
Hey, who's in a bat cave walking around? Robin, get out of my bat cave! My 600-pound life, dude. I found one from Mexico. Mexico, my 600-pound life, dog.
In on a couple. I'm usually a John Taffa guy, but then that's been my new thing. Like watching that,
dude. I couldn't believe it.
People going like, nah, and then like they are ordering the best is this black dude and this black chick that ordered, I think, 10 pizzas and 8.
I saw that.
Or maybe
it wasn't 10, pizzas. Bro. It was like 15, dog.
They ordered 20 and they ate 10.
Yes.
Like
on a drive.
Yeah,
how do you do that?
And then they came back to eat pizza with the people that they got the pizza
Dude,
for.
that was so fucked up. That was so fucked up. They came
in
like they were still hungry.
Them two ate 80% of that of 20 pies.
I couldn't believe it.
That was nuts, dude.
That I couldn't believe, bro. I was just like,
that
was I think, but it was Domino's though, man. Oh no, it was Little Caesars, right?
Yeah,
or Domino's.
Yeah, no, there was extra mozzarella in that motherfucking crust.
I couldn't believe it, dude.
And the stuff that people ordering, like you never see somebody munching out like, I'm gonna eat a lot of fruit salad. I'm gonna have a big thing of yogurt. It's always like, nope, you're gonna watch me have the worst shit I eat. Give me the garlic bread with the pizza. Like I'm having pizza and garlic bread. Like to me, it's like, why you don't need that?
Yeah,
meatballs or something.
What we got? Do you guys keep up with Corey Feldman?
A little bit. I watched him on Billy Corgan. I like
that episode of him on Billy.
I like the story of his life. I'm intrigued by his come up and his whole life. Like the music could go away. You're never gonna tell me you're fucking great, and even if it is good. It winds up being legit at one point.
Did you hear what he was saying?
I'm just amazed by his life story and that whole story about.
Did you hear he was saying Michael Jackson was gonna fucking hook him up with a deal and this and that, but he didn't want it?
And he's saying off of that song, "What's Up with the Youth." I saw that song on Howard Stern. That was, dude. I ain't know music. That wasn't the song, bro. Sorry that his delusions were.
Mike said it was the song.
Yeah,
Mike said it was gonna go platinum.
Yeah. Mike was like, yeah. When I finish it, we go over it. Like he didn't let him touch it and finish it and do it. Maybe it existed. It's like, what's up with you? What's up? Like, no, but I see what he's doing when I scrib like on his show. I see his show as it goes. He's got a little rock show in there. He tries to give you a little everything.
Bro, he looks like
he can barely play the band enough and
dog. He just looks
get
like
enough time with the people that he has and.
But he looks like
a lot of things don't work out.
He looks like a bad Michael Jackson, a bad version of Michael Jackson, dude.
He could keep doing that, whatever. I would, if I sat down with Corey, I'd be like, I'd give that dude a hug, bro. He's like the kind of dude like you want to give him a hug.
Did you see when Did you see when Limp Bizkit was playing break stuff and he's just doing the Michael Jackson dance and shit on the corner?
That's cool though. That's
It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? There was only one MJ. I mean, he's got the moves down, but I'm like, bro,
I know it's a bit. It's like
it's
right.
a bit too much,
like,
bro.
It's like in an annoying thing. It's like it's him against the dancer in who's the dude that dances for the ska band? Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
I just
Like,
want to
who's
know.
more fucking like you want to fucking run up to them and just punch them.
I just want to know. Does he know? It looks stupid as fuck with him doing that.
Dude,
Is he
not when you're
serious?
into what you're into, bro. No, I'm.
Mark.
People, yo,
Mark.
what are you gonna do?
He looks like a fucking retard,
He's
dude.
down, but he's in. Like he's into it. Like it doesn't
Hey,
matter.
I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna take away that he's got the moves down, but I'm like, bro, you just look real silly doing this, dude.
I know,
real silly.
I don't love it,
especially
enough,
the
but
break
he's
stuff.
So down, he's in. Like he's so into it. It doesn't matter if me, you, or 500,000 people. He's gonna do his shit. He
Bro, he did it to break stuff. Like out of all.
Bro, I found the funniest thing on the internet that had me dying for 2 weeks and almost made me crash my van.
Oh
It
Jesus!
was a dude, a one-man kind of show called the Houseplant Band.
Okay.
He had that song about Tom Brady kissing his son on the lips too long. It was the fucking funniest thing ever
what the
saw in my
fuck
life.
is up with Brady doing that, dog?
Did you see the video I sent you? That guy with the shoulder pads and the playing outdoors? He's the guy that promotes himself as this, it seems like a one-man band. He's called the Houseplant Band. And he's like, I'll open for your show. I'll open.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the headline. I want to open for your show. And he's just a dude with like a crazy song.
But let's get back to this.
Giving your father a handshake instead of the kiss on the lips.
Let's get back to it, dude. What the fuck is up with the kissing on the lips shit with Brady?
Look up Houseplant Band. The guy will explain it. But for me, a handshake is enough.
Yeah, word out.
It's crazy. I don't know what that is. And it's like, come here, and he give me the extra long kiss.
I'm
like,
picturing in my head, bro, my pops kissing me in the fucking mouth. No.
I don't think I ever. No, I don't think it. Like, I'm not a.
I never even kissed my mom on the lips.
Right, but dude, I don't even probably ever kissed my father, but strange. I've kissed my uncle fucking Dominic though. That's different. He give you a kiss on the cheek, my uncle Junior. That's the hey.
Oh, you might have to be sleep. You might sleep with the fishies if you don't do that.
Oh, easy. But I'm just saying, yeah, that was a little much. That wasn't like what I'm talking about. Like
it's
on the
fucking
cheek. Come
weird.
Here, my great nephew. You know, they plant one on your cheek. That's no big deal. This was some like, come here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're like, what? You just played the fucking spin the bottle with your son. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man. I mean, hey, who the fuck am I to tell you how to love your own kid? But it's kind of fucking strange.
This guy had me in hysterics. I had to wipe my eyes before I picked people up on one of my pickups about this song about Tom Brady's giving the kiss, and he stops the song in the middle and goes, "Yeah, do you ever see the time when Tom Brady?" And then they show you the video on Facebook, but he explains the kiss and the whole thing to everybody, and he goes, "Nah, man, it's not for me." And then he goes back to the song, and he kicks back up, and he goes, "But for me and my dad, a handshake is enough." And he named the album like after that, and has, dude, you have to see this dude's website. It's crazy. And he's one of those one-man bands somewhere like that. He's fucking entertaining as fuck, bro.
I remember
Houseplant Band, D. Houseplant Band.
Mark.
Scribble Houseplant Bands, probably from California.
Mark,
outdoor nuts.
I remember when
bands.
I remember when I was coming out of kindergarten or first grade, and I saw one of my friends in class. Well, we're going to class, and his mom gave him a kiss on the lips after, when we were leaving. Like goodbye, and gave him a kiss. And I thought it was so strange. Even at like fucking second grade, first grade, I thought it was really weird. Yeah. I just thought it was weird kissing your mom on the lips. I'm like, why are you kissing your mom on the lips? Like it was just weird.
give her a tongue. That's
No, but I mean, even at a young age, I thought it was strange. That didn't float in my house. That never happened in my house.
Kisses, but I would understand if the mom said, "All right, son, have a good day." And went.
I just thought it was weird. At a young age, I just thought it was strange. I just thought it was strange, bro.
You know what I thought was strange when I was young? Here's a good one for you.
All right.
I'm not in school yet. I'm going to church with the girl that's 3 years older than me. So I'm pre-kindergarten, probably 5, right?
Joey Diaz church?
Yeah. So I go to church with her, and it happens where people are receive the communion.
Yeah.
And they're all walking to
Eating
their
that stale bread.
right. They're all going around and coming back and sitting down and going down and praying. I thought I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "What happened?" Didn't get it because I didn't go to school yet and I wasn't in church yet, and
You weren't allowed to go up there and get a piece.
I didn't, but I wasn't, but I don't even know yet. So I went, I didn't go with my mom, and she wasn't there going, "Well, everybody's going up to it." She wasn't explaining it to me and let me know shit, but you know what I mean? So I'm there with this girl, and she goes, "I'm going to receive," and it was weird. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And she came down and she said a prayer and did a thing, and I remember going like, not
no scribble. I'm cold-hearted because they call me Mr. Freeze. I'll blast you, bro. Blast you with the heat beams. I don't know.
Crazy though, yeah. But the same people receive fucking communion when you like never been was a fucking thing. Like, what the fuck did I just witness?
I remember I went up there one time, bro. I think I was like a teenager, bro. I went up. No, that wasn't a teen. I was like 12 or some shit like that. 11. I went up there and got a piece of the fucking bread.
Why,
I didn't know what the hell it was. Huh?
You never went to church before? You never went to Catholic school?
Well, no.
You were a public school?
I did the communion confirmation schnizzles.
Right,
but I'm saying before I did it, one of my boys went to that church by White Castle. Okay. And we fucking
St.
went.
John's?
Yeah, and I was like, "Yo, what are they doing?" He's like, "Yo, just come up, man. Let's go get the bread." And I was like, "All right, let's go get the fucking wafer." And I thought it was gonna be good. And I ate, and I was like, "Tastes like a saltless saltine."
We had friends that were older boys when we were on the tracks once, and they ran over. They had it. They were older boys. They stole a little wine. They stole some of the wafers. We were like, "Yeah, we come with that."
Steal the
wine.
What?
And I was young too. We didn't receive the thing yet. We were going like, "What? This is what it is."
Oh shit! Here we go. Look at Scribble. The priest used to kiss me on the mouth. Yo, that's weirder than the weird, Scribble. That's your next album.
We had a priest in our OLM that was a brother, and he survived Auschwitz 3 times in the concentration camp.
When I was doing my confirmation, the priest that we were doing it with drove a motorcycle, and I was like, "What the fuck is a priest driving a Harley?" Like, "Where'd you get the money for that Harley over there, priest?" And he just looked at me and smiled. I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Did you ever see Heaven Help Us? The movie with Kevin Dillon? Yeah, it's a Catholic school in 1967, like in Brooklyn. It's great. And there's this cool priest, John Hurt, plays this really good priest that kind of fucking flips baseball cards with him in his understanding, because there's these other priests in the fucking thing. And it's like, it's a good movie, dude. It's a high school movie. If like you like high school movies.
Wait, kind of like Basketball Diaries?
A little, just not druggy, a little more Catholic schools. And Andrew McCarthy's also in this. He's different than the other kids. He meets Mary Stuart Masterson, who runs this fucking coffee shop or something. But yeah, it's like the other kids do a lot of shit. It's Kevin Dillon's. Is that his name? Not Dillon's brother. Kevin Dillon's first movie, probably.
You know a movie you gotta watch? The Wanderers.
Love that movie.
Wanderers. Great movie.
It's been a long time, but yeah, that is good.
Great fucking
There's
movie.
a couple of good early. Hey, you know what I watched last night? The people from the Breakfast Club reunited. They were all alive.
Where?
Molly, on some podcast.
Really?
1 hour. Sat down with somebody interviewing them. Just them. Judd, other dude, and the girls. Yep. It was good.
I was fucking on. That one dude was fucking what's his name, bro? Fucking
Michael Hall, Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald,
Estevez,
Ali
bro.
Keating.
80s classic actor Emilio Estevez, dude. That's the
Bro.
man right there, bro. That's fucking Billy the Kid, bro. All you little kids out there.
People had the teacher on and the other guy probably if they were. I don't know.
No, I think the teacher gotta be. The teacher
the
gotta
teacher's
be.
dead. He was from Jersey City. That guy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, when he died, I saw his. There's a few people when they die. I look their obituary up and I'm like, oh shit.
That's why I like him.
I'm like, wow, he was from Jersey City.
That's why I like him.
And it's funny because it's like, oh shit, he used to be a construction worker, and I look how he died. Like, oh my god, he died of mesothelioma poisoning. From like, I think that was one of the guys that died like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, like it's like their version of asbestos.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, he worked like this construction when he was early in his career in New York, you know, something like that.
Yo, Breakfast Club, top 10 fucking movies of all time.
Yo, there's a conspiracy theory that, not a theory, but somebody made it up, and that this is all a dream made up by the Ali Sheedy character.
Which one was that? What character is that you talking about?
Ali Sheedy.
Oh, the
Quiet,
fucking the chick that dandruff bitch.
Exactly. That they made a scenario where it was where that was all a made up scenario in her head.
I would believe it.
I fucking loved that a little.
I would believe it.
And then I saw another thing. They creep you a thing where if you were looking at the beginning of the movie, they show you they're creeping in on the high school.
Yeah.
And there's a thing with pictures of people that used to be somebody, like employee of the month or whatever. And it was a picture, and it was that janitor is in the beginning of that movie. Look at the pictures. That dude,
the nerd's
that
father.
janitor is on the wall for being like the teacher of the year in previous years. Or something, or a valedictorian of that school.
You don't think that was a part of the fucking just the movie? You know how they put fake pictures up or something? Or
No, it's his name of the guy he's playing. You know, it happens in life. You're the janitor at the school. You were the fucking valedictorian, and maybe you were a teacher, and now you're 50 years old, and it ain't. Yeah, dude.
Well, he was the father of the nerd, right? That was his father.
No.
That wasn't his father.
No, the janitor in Breakfast Club.
No, I'm saying the janitor wasn't that the nerd's father in the movie.
No, no.
Yeah, that was his pops.
No, it wasn't.
Hold on, I gotta look this up, man. Hold on.
This dude makes a joke about that. Doesn't Brian get dropped off by his father? What? You're fucking bugging me out, bro. No way.
No, he got dropped off by his mom. Let me see.
No.
In The Breakfast Club, the character Brian Johnson, played by Anthony Michael Hall, is seen with his father, played by the film director. Okay, the janitor Carl Reed, played by John. What the hell's that fucking Capalios, was the school's man of the year in 1969. Brian does not have a relation to the janitor, and the two do not appear to know each other. Oh, dude, I always thought that was his father.
But that guy is saying that's what I'm talking about. He's the man of the year in the picture when they enter the school.
Yeah.
You see that janitor's picture. We never paid attention to that.
I always thought this was his
see that?
pops.
No, there's the picture. The picture with the guys on the wall.
Oh, wait, right here.
On the third row.
Oh, shit, man of the year.
Yeah. So this picture is that David Norton? No, I don't know who that is. It looks like it. But the guy in the middle is that janitor, and, with hair. You can see he's balding on the left.
Yeah.
And... yeah, this is in the.
You think that was a part of the fucking movie, or that was?
Yeah, it is, because it's in the. It's on a scan-in of.
That's cool though, man.
Thing. So this guy used to be like man of the year. Now you get. This is the only thing you get from this. Remember, there's only 11 people in this movie. Other than those people you're watching, you only see the mother and father, or whoever drops off the kid in the car.
Bro, I always thought that the janitor was the nerd's father. Always, dude, for all these years.
7 people in this movie when you watch. And I don't know what's in the beginning. The parents, you got to X them out. Just what you watch is him, right? that janitor and these fucking 5
Bro,
people.
that dean, what was he? Was he a dean or?
He was whatever. He was a
He was
principal.
a fucking prick.
He's a great actor, dude. He's in a bunch. He's in Die Hard. He's tremendous, bro.
Well, what I'm saying, bro, his
he's a cop in Die Hard. He's the assholest fucking douchebag in the world in that,
his
bro.
character was a fucking prick. I got you, Bender, for 2 months.
I think he's worse than the cop and the stupid cop in Die Hard. He is a fucking thing, like being too much of a cop, and they already know what's going on. And
bro, I could not fucking stand him, bro.
Yeah,
he reminded me of some teachers I
Jersey
had
kid
in
is
fucking
right there,
Dickinson, bro. Oh God, man.
It's funny.
Jesus fucking Christ. I got you. 2 months, Bender. 2 months.
You want it again? Boom. Yeah, he kept adding shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Bang. Yeah.
Bro, let me ask you this, bro. Did your high school have fucking brochures? Remember they had that fucking thing with all the brochures and
I
shit?
believe
What
Marist
the fuck
did
was
have
that?
I don't know. Telling you to go to another high
I
school.
didn't have brochures in Dickinson, bro. I
You know,
that shit.
my hotel got rid of that, but a couple years ago we had that area near the phones and the computer where it's like, oh, thing to go to Manhattan for the Knicks or a Yankee. Like there was hundreds of them, like little tiny things. Brochures have gone now. Internet.
Oh. Yeah, they killed the fucking brochures. I used to like the
No more
brochures.
Village Voice, like everything, like went away. Like,
I miss the Village Voice, dude. That was my bro. When I used to work in the hotel, I would have a copy of the Village Voice when I was doing overnights right next to my desk, because the fucking the guys would come downstairs who were in business meetings for the weekend. They would come downstairs and go, "Yo, you got any numbers, man, for any lady action?" I would say, "Here's the Village Voice. Go to the back section, call who you want. They'll come over here. They'll drive the chick over."
Shows too. They had every show. That's how I used to know, like, widen my range of fucking my club game to go the fuck out. Like, all right, enough with waiting for a concert at the Meadowlands, the Garden.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, like, this is what the fuck. Like, oh shit, Irving Plaza, okay. Fucking Mercury Lounge, like, you know, like everything was fucking bing bing. Dude, that's how I met Jackie, the Village Voice Personals. At work, listening to chicks, started talking to her. I listened to Jackie left her a message.
This is some old school shit. Wait. I never. You can meet people from the Village Voice.
They had a personal section, sure. So near that sex thing you're talking about, before that, there's like a page dedicated to that. Probably on the same page of the one where you're like, "Yo, I'm looking for a guitarist. I'm looking for a looking for a job." They had
classifieds,
right? So they had a personals thing. So I japped the number on there, and we at work and shit. And I'd be talking to girls, leaving messages on their thing. You know,
you're hanging out in the Twin Towers talking to chicks.
That's it, bro. That's the thing, and that's how I met Jackie. And I
shit!
Met a couple of chicks like before that. Prior, you know, you weed out until I met fucking love of my life.
Was it like a chat line?
A message service, basically.
Okay.
My name's blah blah blah. I'm from Brooklyn.
Because I remember my sister used to do like a chat line, and it was like
you leave a message,
like 5 or 6 people on the fucking phone.
All right, this is different. This is like me listening to a message of a girl's like, "Yo, I'm fucking 5'8", I'm fucking this and that.
Yeah.
I live here. I like rock shows, blah blah.
Where's Jackie's from? What, Brooklyn?
Yeah. So
you weren't nervous about dating a Brooklyn chick, bro? Those fucking broads are crazy.
Came out to Manhattan and met her. Right around the corner from that court. To that diner and shit.
Oh, wait, what court? What are you talking about?
That basketball court. Like
yeah, like with the Messiah?
Yeah, around there. Like
okay. All right.
We worked around there, too.
That wasn't that far from where you were at, though. Yeah.
1997, I'm fucking new job. I was fucking, working in Manhattan, bro.
Let me ask you this. How many times did you walk from the World Trade Center to 9th Street?
No, I never. 9th Street?
Did you ever walk from the World Trade Center to 9th Street?
I did.
During the summer?
I've done a wetlands. Let me leave wetlands and go towards the World Trade Center. It's a nice walk. Big fat blunt.
Yeah.
You're all riled up after a show, and the wetlands is cool. It's on the water near Greenwich Street, like low. You walk to you see the Trade Center there, and you walk down there, bro. That's a good walk. It's a nice fucking house.
I don't know how many times, bro, I walked from the World Trade Center to like World Trade Center, the 33rd, or World Trade Center, the 9th, or the
I've
16th.
A couple of weird what's that called? Radio City? No. What's the place? Beacon Theater to like Central Park, like the next train stop. Another good walk. Bone walk, Big Cannon. Didn't get to smoking in place. Walk like let's walk to the next.
I can count on one hand how many times I walked to Central Park.
That's a
I've
good
never
walk.
did that deep of a walk from the World Trade Center up to the center. I would always stop at like 33rd, or I'd stop at Radio City, and I'd be done.
I always had a car when I did Manhattan for a while with a car, so I never had to. But yeah, I've did a few missions after shows where you trained in.
Yeah,
did shows like that. Yeah,
I would stop at Roseland.
I had a job once where I was a roadie, like for a wedding band, and I worked at that Tavern on the Green, and I had to set this band up and then come back later when they were done. So the one show at the Tavern on the Green that I did, I hung out around Central Park area, and I'm 24, 25 years old.
Yeah,
Parked my car somewhere, did that gig, and then enjoyed Manhattan for a couple hours. Went and got a beer in a bag, like a regular, like a.
Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah, and fucking walked somewhere. I was on the other side, so did a little east and west, like of the park, and just hung out, like, and walked towards Central, towards the Times Square.
Let me ask you, whatever happened to Roseland? What did they ever do to that?
I don't know what it became. But
did they ever knock it down, or did they just condoed it?
Yeah, no, I think they did, and then built on it, built something there. Yeah, if you look that up in 2 seconds, I bet you that would be there. What happened to Roseland? I bet you show you something that's 14 stories already half built. Maybe that's a long time ago. I could be wrong. It could be a skyscraper now. We're like, holy shit, it's this we see from a bridge. You know what I mean? Like, you ever go over the bridge and look over at night and see some things where you're like, man, I need to see this and take a still of it. I feel like it's stopping on the Turnpike Bridge and looking, because I see this flashing light that I don't know what it is every night on a building in Jersey City somewhere, and it looks like the colors of a police light. And I'm like, is that the police station with a big light like this?
Yeah,
orange and blue at night. Like, it's strange.
Let me tell you, the Roseland Ballroom in New York City closed April 7, 2014. I thought it closed a lot earlier than that.
No.
After nearly a century of operation, the venue was demolished to make way for a 62-story luxury apartment building known as the ARO.
It's got to be up now. It's not up now. Is the ARO up?
Let me see.
It's 10 years and that building's not erected. I'm reading old news. It's got to be built already. They built the Trade Center in that time, right?
Trade Center was done in like fucking 6 years. I think so. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You don't want to see this bad boy. This is fucking...
The skyscraper.
Oh, man. Look at this bad boy. That's Roseland.
Oh, shit. That's what Roseland became?
Yeah.
Wow. Don't even look real.
60-something floors, dude.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool, though. It'd make it really cool if, like, all of that space, you can't have kept the fucking rock club underneath that.
Nah.
Like, what, you kidding me?
I would laugh if all the rock bands that ever played Roseland fucking got apartments in there.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, the ridiculous is that, like, could you do all that and what, it still couldn't be Roseland underneath?
Bro, look
like,
at this.
You know what I mean? Like the
at
dumbest shit in the world.
Look at his apartment, Mark.
Yeah, what do you got to do? What do you got to upkeep that? And then when you can't upkeep that, you got to jump out that. Like, how? What do you got to do? What do you got to do? You got to hit the lottery and you're good, or you have to, you know.
How does it feel when? I wonder how it feels when it's fucking cold up there.
It's probably crisp and nice.
This is insane.
Wild. Hey. Who knows? It could
Look at this.
It could be a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, and still, there couldn't have been the coolest rock club. Can be underneath that. All of that, everybody could live there, but they can't make the coolest fucking hidden rock club with the best, like, you know.
They could have.
I think we're way up in fucking things. You go to Japan, there's probably a place like that with fucking 2 clubs in the fucking mezzanine and on the roof.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That's funny. Yeah,
I've never knew what happened to Roseland.
Oh, there it is.
Roseland is a skyscraper called the ARO.
They basically could have put a Roseland inside underneath at the bottom and just kept it there and built on top of it. Why?
Exactly. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the woof, woof. Ah! You know? Motherfuckers would have probably got pissed, though. They would have probably got pissed. They'd be like, yo, fuck that, man. Yo, stop the noise. You know how much rent I pay?
Nah, the technology now, you can't hide. Come on, the things are underground, these clubs and these things. You got to be kidding me. And then they're done at 2 o'clock in the morning. Some of these things they done by 2. There's a curfew in these joints. I'm just saying, everything's on top of each other.
You know they got clubs in fucking over in Europe, bro, where it's just headphone clubs where you go in the club and you wear headphones
To watch the band.
and the music, well, it's like techno clubs, and the music is just in the headphones. They're called like silent clubs.
I don't like that.
They just give you headphones, wireless headphones. You walk around.
Listen, here, guys made this. He's not even there.
No.
Like
The DJ's rocking and shit, and everybody's in fucking headphones. I think they did it in Manhattan too once. Quiet clubs or some shit. I'm just like, oh, okay. Quiet clubs.
Yeah, I see band like Queensryche had like their new record come out, and everybody sat with headphones and listened to that. The new Queensryche.
Queensryche needs to get their old singer back.
This was when that era was.
Just like fucking,
He's
just
on
like.
tour. Go see Jeff. He's on his final tour of Operation Mindcrime. I don't think this dude's doing any Mindcrime stuff, bro. Jeff Tate's on a tour in the city.
Is that the only album? Is that? I always hear that's the only album they ever fucking talk about. Is that the only album that was worth it?
That's a real good. Well, if you like their first 2 records prior to that, they have maybe 3 leading up to that.
I only like that one song.
What they have you ever hear the lady called the Lady Wore Black, Queen of the Reich? You need to hear those songs.
I've only heard it was a silent.
Take Hold of the Flame.
Silent City.
Yeah, no, that's album. That's after Mindcrime.
That was it. That was the only song I ever heard.
That. Nah, you got to get the rock songs. You never heard of Revolution Calling?
Nah.
Fucking take what's the other one? Oh my God, Operation Mindcrime. Operation Mindcrime.
Never had an interest to listen to them, bro. Never had an interest.
They're essential in metal music, dude.
I'm not taking away anything from them. I just said I never had an interest.
Silent is a ballad. It's like me telling me like
that hit the heart, bro.
To be with you by
that hit the heart, man.
Silent Lucidity is a great song.
That song hits the heart, bro. It was all over MTV. All over MTV.
Dude, it could be like a Beatles song. It's like that good. Like a fucking.
Oh, you better slow your roll on that one, bro.
It's real. I'm saying it's like a real good ballad.
No.
Dude.
No.
Dude, it's a good song.
John Lennon Forever. No, it not. It could be a Beatles.
No. The Queensryche songs, the ones that are charged up and have the metal sound. No, Violent City. It's the.
I'm not putting them with Beatles, dude. No, one song compared to the Beatles. No.
When you got that ballad, that's what I'm talking about.
They only had one song.
No, they have lots of songs.
No, they're not Beatles.
No, they have lots of songs though. It's not just Silent Lucidity, homie.
That's all they got for me.
See, that album's good. That's on.
Where's
that album starts off with Resistance, Best I Can. That's a great record.
Where's their album called Number Ones? Nowhere.
Oh, Queensryche? Yeah, I don't.
They don't got a Number Ones album.
No,
like the
Mindcrime
Beatles.
is the. No, they just have Mindcrime. They're known for Mind. That's it.
That's it, and they're both milking it. Both guys are milking it. They're both milking Mindcrimes.
And then that record, right?
How many more times can people come see you fucking sing one album?
Well, I don't know what they do with the new dude. I think the new dude, they write songs and have albums out. I'm not mistaken.
Nobody's buying them.
No, they always got to do those songs.
Just like with fucking what's their name, bro? Fucking Skid Row. Nobody's buying your new shit, dude.
Dude, I watched Rachel Bolan on a podcast. I couldn't believe I fucking sat in.
What do you say?
They just told story. It was didn't say nothing, didn't badmouth nobody.
We're not getting buzz bangs. Stop asking us about you. Oh, you don't want to make $5 million?
I could see where when he ended the thing, they were like, "Yeah, we'll say like."
Bro, I don't think they don't like money. They don't want to make $5 million a show. They don't like money. Those guys, unless they must be fucking filthy rich, they don't like money. I don't care if I fucking hate you. If I'm gonna make $5 million fucking dollars for just sitting next to you for an hour, I'll do it. And then I'll go back to my tour bus.
Although I listen to Sebastian with his band, he plays Skid Row songs. They fucking rock. I got a bunch of those tunes in my shit.
And what happened with the other guy from Skid Row, bro? Where did that fucking that other singer go? He just dipped off. Cancer
Which one?
boy, the one that was the one that had cancer.
The young kid?
Yeah.
I don't know where he dipped to. They got the Lizzie Hill girl for a minute, and now they got to go back to reality. So
Yeah. Back to reality. Boz, 5 million.
isn't Kiss? What's the deal with Kiss? Kiss
They're doing it without the makeup. They're not going back in the makeup ever.
right. And who's the guitar player?
Fucking Thayer, dude.
Is that who I see in the picture? It doesn't look like him.
They're not getting Bruce.
That's him?
They're getting Thayer, yeah.
Who's the drummer?
Of course, fucking
Okay.
what's his name? Eric Singer.
Okay. Was it Peter?
Fucking Peter can't lift up a pair of sticks, dude. What are you talking
I saw him play drums at a wedding. What are you talking about?
Peter retired.
He did, right?
He
No.
retired from playing drums. And I don't think Peter can ever play any of those 80s Kiss songs. Any of them.
What are they doing though? Are they without makeup? Are they doing like? I just want to.
I think it's 80s shit. I think they're gonna do 80s shit.
So they.
But Bruce is there too. I'm like, why do you need fucking Thayer? Just grab Bruce, 80s Kiss.
Bruce should be playing Revenge and fucking
Yeah.
and that stuff.
I just don't get it, bro. I'm like, yo, Thayer, you did your job. You're not fucking get out of here, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe he knows more songs than Bruce.
Who's opening up for that shit?
Bruce.
Skid Row.
No, Bruce.
What?
Bruce is opening up.
Bruce Kulick?
Kulick, yeah.
Stone Band?
I don't know. I know he's there and he's gonna fucking open up.
Open up.
He's gonna fucking
With a band.
Yeah, I don't know what band. I don't know. I don't think he plays with that fucking. What's that Train? What the hell was that
Used to
fucking
be in a
band?
band called Union with Eric Singer and John Corabi. That's I don't know. Rock's fucking.
It's not. To me, it's not. And you know what, man? Gene wasn't selling any tickets, so they fucking pulled the Kiss train out. Gene was, dude. They were only selling maybe like out of a 15,000 seater, bro, 2,000 seats for that Gene Simmons tour.
They should have just did the conventions again.
That's why fucking Kiss is
They
coming
should've
out.
just did the convention like they did at the I went to the Roseland and taped that on videotape.
And they need to stop that fucking that
Look at
stupid Kiss fucking Kiss whatever the fuck their Avatar bullshit. Stop it, dude. Just stop
Get
it.
up and get your grandma. Oh, Steph Curry.
Kid, what's he say? Get up and get your grandma out of here. Oh my god. Well, Mark, man, we're at the 140 mark.
Great, bro. Nice chat.
We almost did a fucking 2-hour jam here. So, Marky B, what do you got coming up, man? Anything coming up and down the pike besides you going to Pearl Studio and saying, yo, Joe, what's up?
Yeah, I need to go see them fellas. I see my man active on Facebook, Johnny Lynch. Give it up.
Johnny Lynch is on Joe.
Yeah, give him a holla. He loved you. Come on.
Johnny Lynch was the man, bro. This is Lynch.
Give him
No,
a
I'm
holla.
sorry.
You're right.
Walking around with a fucking weight, dude. Like, I think that was probably a weapon so you wouldn't fucking act up. He just was lifting.
He has used that like that.
You know, he was
He
smashed
has
right in the
used
face.
that. I've seen them have get aggressive. Actually, I've seen somebody we know from the studio
Get
on
smashed.
Facebook recently. That I'll tell you when we get off. I was like, oh shit, this guy.
Got smashed by Lynch. Got a Lynch.
No.
You got hit with the Lynch mob.
Funny, but yeah, he's on Facebook. It was good to see, man.
Yeah.
Johnny.
All right, mofos.
I'm up to nothing. I'm enjoying the summer. I'm ready for the summer, bro. You know
Mark
that.
is gonna come up with a YouTube channel with all these fucking video clips. You got to see him, bro. Just don't throw up when you see that G.G. Allen rubbing poop and trying to grab penises.
How does that go on that site with stuff captures like that of dudes pooping? Probably
Yeah, nobody cares, dude. You know how much Gigi? People would love to fucking look at Gigi shit. People love looking at Gigi shit on YouTube. They don't care.
And all it is from the videotapes, which happened to be right here. Oh no, I don't have this side. The G.G. Allen
Bro,
tour.
no-
It's like a tour, and
No.
the G.G. Allen's last show. At,
Nope. You know, I guarantee you, bro, you'd get a lot of hits just for that Gigi shit.
So all these shows I was showing you, basically, what you weren't seeing was some of these were ending in like
Fights?
shutting the lights off. I showed you one where they shut the lights off on the fucking club. It's like, what the fuck? Now,
Shit.
you know what I mean? Like, dude, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. Leave. And then, you know,
Get outta here. You
can
could
poop and all that, and it just weird shit happened. But the one with the one at the end where he leaves at the New York at the gas station, they shut the lights. They gotta go to or he plays the show, and
you get a lot of hits with that Gigi shit out. That's all I'm saying, man.
it's crazy.
I don't like it.
Saw the exchange with the girl. He went up to the girl and she punched him back the front row. That's crazy.
I think that was on the. You know what? I think a lot of that stuff was on that doc.
So yeah, some of those the one girl he kept kissing, there was one I was watching. It was like that was the chick that was always on like Jerry Springer with him. It's like two chicks that were in the whole scene around. You know,
I don't know what people.
The end of that video is crazy. After he does that thing with the bus, he walks like 25 blocks, but everybody's following him. They finally get in a cab to go cop dope and fucking go die.
People sawing him, bro. He's a fucking.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to be a fucking like a scum fuck, like to be into that shit.
I never.
We weren't going to see Van Halen going like, yeah, now let's go see Gigi. Like I wasn't into that. That's something I read in East Coast magazine, East Coast Rocker.
Yeah, I was
right.
Not,
that dude wanted to kill himself, and I always was like, ooh, and he was trying to put the shock back in rock that I'm reading.
Oh yeah.
And then finally you're hearing all the shit, you know, and then the fucking videos are out on, you know, now it's early 90s something, and I'm seeing videos on eBay of Gigi Allen.
He's a fucking whack job. You know what, man? Gigi.
It was crazy.
I never liked him. Liked the documentary.
Crazy.
But motherfuckers. Mark.
Fuck you, motherfucker. We're gonna do the one thing Gigi never did, and that's not wipe poop on you, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's a poop-free show.
Yeah, this is a poop-free show.
Oh, doo-doo.
We don't touch peepees and get smacked by chicks. Or punched by chicks.
Yeah, that was that was a little.
He's a fucking
weirdo. There's nothing wrong with it. That was a little gay too.
He's a fucking weirdo. I'm surprised Merle didn't grab him. Like, yo, dude, we're trying to get paid.
He's like, dude, are you just ripping back here? You trying to kill it?
We're trying to get paid and we're trying to get laid.
There were a couple of solid good riffs until they fucking break them amp and Gigi throws the drums and spazzes and does something. It's like, this is.
Yeah.
Went into that. It was like, dude, what are you doing?
Drummer putting sticks up his butt and then selling.
Dude, it got real bad where Gigi was doing like NYU shows at a spoken word with a class full of people standing there. I didn't even get to that yet. And he walks up to a girl with sunglasses on her head, and he's like, those are mine. Takes that, and he walks around, and he goes, anything anybody can do, and puts his hat out for like any change and shit. And then he starts putting bananas and stupid shit up his ass, and people get pissed, and then they fucking fight, bro, and then the cops come in. It's fucking wild, bro. This seems like, you know, like the last ditch effort before he died, like there's something going on in his life. He's being a spoken word artist.
Well, we're gonna keep going through this. Mark, you got a YouTube name yet?
For this stuff? It's just fucking.
It's fucking.
Oh man. Even what am I on YouTube? It's just IVI 13.
Well, that's just your name. You can create a page with a whole different. I mean,
yeah, it's just IVI 13. That the IVI you see on here with a 13.
Get ready, folks. Because you guys are gonna throw up when you see this Gigi shit. Throw up.
Yeah, and I also love good little captures of wrestling and stupid other stuff too. You know, rock stuff. There's a couple of clips. I was watching Letterman today. My stupid human tricks. You guys ever remember that? The guy like that stops a fan with his tongue.
Oh, Jesus.
On stupid human tricks, like it's stupid shit, like on Letterman.
Yeah.
Came on. I have the guy shooting him. I don't know where it is. Mandela effect, which to me,
that dude.
I can't find it. I have it. I can't find it. It's on a tape, and it's on the news in the era when they would show you a guy shooting himself and bleeding out. Instead of now, they would go, we have to put in something in front of it. Yeah, I have that somewhere. When I find it, I'm gonna send it to you. E-Buds Wire. Look that up. Dude hands everybody a mission. Yeah. Everybody's like, what? And then they read, and then the guy pulls out a gun and don't be alarmed, and then lines up. Yeah.
Mark, I want to go smoke a joint and eat some tacos.
Oh, no bubble gum?
Nah, no bubble gum today, but I'm going to go smoke a little bit of bowls and eat some tacos and then call it a night.
Careful with them tacos.
Oh, no, it's homemade bullshit. It's homemade chopped meat, you know,
nice.
Regular tacos.
Right. No OPP, other people's.
No.
Cool.
Some guacamole, a little bit of tacos, and a little bit of
Word
lettuce,
up.
tomatoes.
Best.
So you motherfuckers, man, make sure you guys come back next week for a little bit of some more From the Dungeon podcast, and we will see you folks around the block, around the clock, jumping over the sharks. You know what we do? No, we don't jump sharks up in this motherfucker, man. But yo, everybody, man, be easy. Listen to Easy. Don't be sleazy. And Dr. Dre, you're not a tough guy. Easy was a tough guy. We out.
Peace.
Dr. Dre was not a tough guy, bro. He's a bitch. He smacked bitches. Bitch. That's just my opinion, bro. Fuck you. Later, dude. Deuces. Too sweet. Don't beat your meat. Stay away from G.G. Allen because he got poopy feet. Later.